Hello, everyone. Long time no see. Oh my God, I know I've been away, but I have some updates for you all. I found a job, so I'm very busy with that and getting back into the routine of working again. So after 3 or almost 4 months, I finally found a job where I feel at my place, where I'm not the only one who's a little weird, or weird, but who thinks a little similar like me. It's really refreshing. I never knew that it was possible finding a place like that. I already found 2 times that kind of places, but sometimes you feel from the inside that you outgrown a place and that you have to, you know, move mountains and just close a chapter for a new chapter in life, especially if you're not like developing or the way you want. If your life is a little bit stagnating, then you have to, especially if you have some goals in mind to achieve, you really have to, sometimes choose self, even though it's so hard and you're thinking of like um, balance and comfort. But the real reward will come when you follow your own heart or hearts. The path you have to follow. If you stick to that, you will get a lot of opportunities on your path that make your journey easy in order to live the life you have to live. And everybody uh, can do that, and we are meant to live happily and with a lot of abundance and with no shortage, with no poverty and stuff like that. So I believe that a planet like that is possible to create, but it all starts with the humans themselves. We have to start loving ourselves and believing in ourselves instead of like lowering ourselves. That's what we do very quickly, you know, getting insecure, stuff like that. And that's what also um the subject I want to talk about or discuss today, because like y'all know, I struggled with body dysmorphia back in the days, right? So I had a very bad body image issues, or I had bad body image issues. And I think that people really are wondering about how my view is now in regards of that subject. Well, I have to say, guys, that I am happy with who I am. With the day, I'm getting more in love with myself, also because I'm, working on a version of myself that I always wanted to become, like physically, mentally, emotionally, everything, you know. Um, you know, like people can say a lot about having or achieving a certain physique, but for some women like myself, I love to look beautiful. I am, in regards of numerology, I'm number 6. I love beauty. I love appearance. I love all this kind of stuff. I'm a Libra rising also. I have a lot of Taurus placements. So I'm all in all loving everything that looks beautiful. and um and that's also, I'm very, very strict with myself about I put the standards very high also for myself, and that's nothing bad about it. It's just who I am, and yeah, for certain people I can look disordered, but I really enjoy, you know challenging myself in regards of a lot of like things in life to achieve a certain goal in life, so yeah, for everyone that's different. And I also don't mind. I don't want to say that, do whatever I do, because every individual is different. Everyone is here on this planet with another purpose in life, another goal to achieve. Everyone is different. But this is me, you know. And my body dysmorphia is almost non-existent anymore because I did embrace my uniqueness. I am an African, and with being African comes with African features. And yes, I live in a very European. Yeah, I live in Europe, so the European beauty standards are, you know, it's also fading away, luckily, but still, the European standards is considered like desirable. But, I'm here for another path. I'm not here to become a European or something like that, Yes, I've been growing up here, so I have like, um, I also have a similar mindset like the Europeans, though, because I've been growing up here, so it's logical. But still, I still am an African, and I feel that also from the inside. Like, come on, you can see it. My family, and yeah, that's my look now. My view, like, I am um an African, but also just a human being, like, and a unique individual. And I embrace that I'm unique, and that I don't look similar to others. And that's why I'm also like, you know, because everyone is doing their best to look a certain way. And that's why you have a lot of copycats, but I have a style on my own, and I like that. So, yeah, guys, I am loving myself more and more every day. So, I have to say that my body dysmorphia is almost non existent. And, you know, I just want to share as well, like, embrace yourself. You're so beautiful the way you are. And don't let others, like, decide your view on beauty. And every beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If you find yourself beautiful, beautiful, not everyone have to find you beautiful. As long as you find yourself beautiful, um it's already enough, like, and you will be attractive automatically if people feel that kind of aura, that you are just like living life the way you want, and living and being who you want to be. People like that. They are like, oh, there's something different. We love that. We don't see that a lot. People like different things, If you are like looking like the rest, you are not anymore that special. And that's what we miss in this world as well. Like, people who are just daring to be different, or themselves, just themselves, instead of copying each other, just being themselves. There's nothing bad about being inspired by others, their style and looks. And yes, I'm also inspired by a lot of people, man and woman, yes, even men. But, you know, um, just stay true to yourself, and then you will see that life will be so much easier and even enjoyable. And do whatever feels good for you, and be present. And yeah, this is all I want to say, guys. I'm very happy with myself. Just be you, guys. Don't make others like decide who you have to be. And if you have the feeling that people are like blocking your path of becoming who you want to be, then you have to like cut these people off and choose self. Okay, this is my message for today, guys, on this New Year day. New Year's Day. For me, I feel like spring is more like a new year indeed. um Automatically, I'm also celebrating spring with cakes and, and big cleaning and stuff like that. For me, my new year starts when, the nature is blooming and flourishing outside. So, but hey, I didn't like celebrate it big. I was at home, I worked. So, yeah, guys, thank you all for watching and see you guys next time. Bye, guys.